How's it going, guys? I'm Josh. Please stop. It's not funny.
And this is Gross Talk! Yeah!
Do you want a popsicle?
What's up, guys? You're watching Grosh Talk.
Let's fucking talk about it. So, you know Casper, the friendly ghost?
My favorite ghost of all time.
So you do believe in ghosts?
Yeah.
Okay, so you understand the fact that if you are a ghost believer, that they kind of scroll through Earth, this
unnoticed,
float around. Yeah, they're invisible.
Yeah.
Well, it turns out that black holes do a similar kind of thing.
Really?
Yeah. So basically, a study suggests that black holes are kind of zipping about Earth harmlessly, just kind of popping up wherever they want, but they're invisible.
These things have got to be really small to be black holes to be unnoticed.
Tiny. They're about the size of an atom.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So they basically have no pull, and they're only strong enough to last for a second. Like just whoop.
Really?
Little black troops.
Little black troops.
Yeah.
Wow. They should be called that. I think they should change the name.
I agree.
NASA.
Now they read them because of the tiny little breaks. You know, the gravitational pull inside of a black hole is really immense, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's sucking everything in, so it's open just long enough.
That there's like little disturbances.
Exactly,
okay.
Exactly, and they're readable, right? So apparently they zip around and they're all over the place, and they happen all the time.
Weird.
Yeah. Now it's not really possible for them to prove it. They've noticed these small little changes. Now this is actually kind of related to something else in space and with black holes. They say that apparently there are teleporters in the universe that just randomly pop up at different coordinates. They'll randomly pop up in space, and you can actually... The idea is you can actually go into one, and it'll take you somewhere. It'll transport you. Now, once again, it's impossible to prove without somebody actually going through it, but they're reading these disturbances that are getting pretty close to Earth.
Okay.
Right? So they're seeing
like
these
little wormholes.
Very quick wormholes.
Wow.
Yeah. So they'll open, they'll close, and they come up in pretty continuous patterns.
Mm-hmm.
So apparently there'll be one here, and then one here, and then it'll come back to here, and then they'll go somewhere else, and they'll go back here. So they're in the same places.
Okay.
They're seemingly random. So they want to try to monitor them.
Yeah. I was going to say, they could just figure out where these things are popping up and then just keep an eye. Just put like a can of Coke right there.
Yeah, but then what happens? How do you know it gets there? Put it on a string or something?
A very long piece of string.
Yeah.
I would really like to see how that would play out, but what would they be able to use, though? I mean, I say a can of Coke, but there's no way they'd be able to use something that big.
I don't know. I have no idea. You couldn't even use a remote camera.
Yeah.
Because it would just be too far away.
A tiny GPS system.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's really cool, though.
It is very cool. And
go on. I also read up that there's... I don't know if we've talked about this before, but there's black holes, but then there's also white holes that have been discovered, which the black hole sucks everything in. White holes actually spew enormous amounts of stuff out.
Which is weird, because where is this stuff coming from?
Yeah. It kind of reminds me of, like, the wormhole thing. I mean, stuff is just getting sucked into black holes, and then just endless stuff is getting spewed out of the white stuff. Yeah. So maybe that's...
It's just a recycling process for the universe. Mm-hmm. Very odd. Now, the funny thing is as we've talked about before, there is a black hole possibly being contained on Earth right now.
That's true, yes.
Right? With the Higgs boson and the Higgs boson compactor, the exploder, and all that. So there could very well be a black hole on Earth. Now, somebody brought up the idea that what if all black holes in space are just other planets and civilizations that discovered a black hole or discovered the Higgs boson.
Yeah.
And it, instead of it exploding, it imploded. Mm-hmm. And that's what we're seeing now with a black hole.
Yeah.
That's a pretty scary thought, because
it's an interesting theory.
It's plausible.
At least.
It's a plausible theory.
It really is.
The scariest thing.
I mean, if this kind of thing is being brought up on Earth, saying, you know, this is a possibility of how it could happen. I mean, thinking of Earth as being the only habitable planet in the galaxy is...
Well, not beyond the galaxy, the universe.
The universe is unbelievably close-minded in my eyes.
Yeah.
Because even in our own galaxy, there's been tens of thousands of planets that have Earth-like atmospheres and qualities. Yes. Yeah. So, in theory, we could travel to any one of those 10,000 planets, land, and live.
Colonize.
Yeah. So, what's to say that there's not life, that's sprouted up hundreds or thousands of years before us?
You can't say.
And then, something goes wrong.
Yeah.
It's very possible. Mm-hmm. Because there's no way we can prove it, first of all. But the theory is there, and it kind of makes sense if we've discovered something that has that capability. Mm-hmm. What's to say that somebody a couple thousand, 100,000 years ago also found the same thing?
Area 51.
Area 51. The Loch Ness Monster.
The Loch Ness Monster is an alien. Bigfoot.
Bigfoot is an
alien.
Their
plane crashed. And then people started hunting them.
Yeah.
Just aliens trying to get home.
E.T.
I'll be right here. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching a big physics-based episode of Grosh Talk. We like to keep it... Fucking hell.
You fucked yourself up. You fucked yourself up. Black holes.
We like to keep it sciencey sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not? It's fun.
Because why the fuck not?
Fun in video games and science. If you like what you saw, hit the thumbs up button down below. It helps the show a lot. If you want to leave a comment or talk about our topics, black holes for the most part, or do you believe in white holes? Is that a thing? Do you believe in black holes at all? Is there life on other planets? Let us know what you think in the comment section down below. If you want to watch it with your friends, share it to your Facebooks or your Twitters. And last but not least, if you want to watch more of our videos or be alerted when ones come out, hit that subscribe button. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. We'll talk to you later.
Peace. Black hole high five.